Yeah, very, very strange coming to the game, not having the manager, all the news coming up to the game is your manager's just been sacked. Very, very strange. But the players went out. First half, I thought we tried to. Listen, it's always one of those games. The opposition are always going to put loads of men behind the ball, make it difficult for us, and they did. And it was a game that was opened up by Harrison Armstrong. Great pass into Beto, and Beto finished it well. And I thought those two combined really well, especially for the first 15 minutes of the second half. And I thought it was really strange actually that we took Harrison Armstrong off and Beto off, because I thought they were really, really working. And there was a couple of little worries tonight. I thought Patterson was doing well, getting up the right-hand side as well. And then he felt something that looked like in his calf, and he was replaced by Ashley Young. Hopefully there's no real problem in it, just because he hasn't played that much. And then, of course, we replaced Beto with Brozier. And as I said, I thought that was a strange sub, because I thought Beto was doing well, and Harrison Armstrong was doing really well as well. And then Brozier comes on, there's one long ball. He goes around the goalkeeper, who's about 25 yards out of his goal, and he's basically snapped. And it looks like a really, really bad one. And the other side of that is he was on the ground for a couple of minutes in, cold, no treatment, because the referee wouldn't allow anyone on the pitch. Obviously, they didn't kick the ball out, and that was because we didn't kick the ball out earlier. And it looks a bad one. He's been taken off in a stretcher across the pitch. It looks like it might be ankle. And this lad, just has bad luck after bad luck when it comes to injuries. And I mean, I don't know. That could be a season-ending injury for him. I don't know. And with everything going on at Everton, that's a problem that Everton don't really need at the moment, with everything else added onto it. But listen, it'll just be another thing we're going to have to deal with. We've got just under a week to our next game. Lots of talk that it might be David Moyes coming in. We'll have to wait and see. But Everton kept on plugging at it. Peterborough didn't really offer too much. We settled down defensively really well. I thought they didn't trouble us hardly at all. And then in the last minute, the last minute of 10 added on minutes, we get a penalty when I think it was Jared Branthwaite was hauled down in the box, and Njai stepped up and finished it really well. I didn't think Njai had a good game today. He didn't seem to know where he was playing. He just played in a little hole on the left-hand side, and because Michalenko was so high up the pitch, it didn't really work. But listen, if it's David Moyes, it's David Moyes, and he'll have to work with what he's got and try and bring a couple in. But Everton are through, and there was some nice moments. Harrison Armstrong thought he did really, really well tonight, and that's really promising for us, because our midfield's been so slow and so inactive, that we need that little bit of youth and a little bit of creativity. So it was great to see him have such a good game, but I don't know why we took him off. Anyway, I'll be back to do my play ratings in a little bit. Make sure to check out Baz's